So I bred Bonsai to an inbred male I had called Shrek and produced a nice litter. It was a couple, white dogs, couple red dogs, couple black dogs. And once again, the best pup in the litter was heavy black. And that was a female I had called Monella. And Monella was nice. She was a nice dog, but she wasn't, perfect structure. It wasn't, she was decent. She was a good dog. She wasn't the structure that I dreamed about or anything like that. But she had everything. She checked all the boxes. So anyway, and I had other dogs too, but they just didn't make as much of an impact as this Bonella did. Well, meanwhile, I had an inbred male that I'd sold to a guy, and he was showing him. He was a show dog guy, and this dog didn't have black. He was a white dog. He was inbred that go ballistic dog. So he had a little bit of the man of war blood in him, but not the black stuff. Okay. And so anyway, this dog, his name was BMJ, became a dual grand champion, everything. And but before that happened, the guy that had him was a bully guy, and he was a show dog guy at the time. And he was all about the type and the look. And BMJ at the time, a lot of my dogs that are real muscular, some of them kind of grow up weedy looking and low body fat. They don't look like anything. And then they start putting on the muscle when they hit sexual maturity, and it changes their look totally. Well, they had just had a baby, and then they had some other dogs they thought would be better for bully type and showing. So he's like, I'm just going to give him back to you. And at the time I was thrilled because the brother to him that I kept, I kind of got weaseled out of him by this guy that came over and worked him. He was a big trainer from Vancouver. And I told him, I'll only sell it to you if you don't get a title on the dog, or for any reason he doesn't work out, he comes right back to me. Oh yeah. So he gets the dog. Then I find out he trained him for personal protection and sold him for $5,000 to somebody or something.
Really?
So anyway, I was so happy to get BMJ back. And honestly, I didn't put very much thought into anything. I was kind of the dog was 11 months old, and the things that I saw in him were things that I've been dreaming about. Really good structure, all 4 feet point forward, tight shoulders, just an athletic build. And he had a beautiful bully head. He was just a beautiful, clean dog. And he was inbred on my dog, Go Ballistic. So as soon as I got him back, and he was like 13 months old or so, I'm like, I can't wait. The next bitch that comes to feet, I put that much thought into it, to be honest with you. Usually I think long and hard and go over the pedigrees and go over the defects and go over the hip tests and all kinds of stuff on the dogs and decide, not going to do this. I didn't care. I was like, the first bitch that comes in heat, I can't wait to breed this dog.
Yeah.
So the first one to come in heat was this black dog, Monella. And I like Monella, but she wasn't my superstar. I was like, I've got to work on that black line of dogs a little more. I didn't want a black line of dogs. I just did it for the outcross. I didn't do it for the color, but I kept getting heavy black color. Well, long story short, we bred them together. They had 7 pups. The 2 mainly white dogs died like within the first hour of life. And then all that was left were 2 heavy red colored dogs and 3 heavy black colored dogs.
Wow.
And when they were 5-6 weeks old, I started noticing, I'm like, wow, these puppies have a different constitution to them. Like, they're very tight and they're very coordinated and they're structured. They just look like adults. They can run and jump and they stop. They look like they stack themselves. And so meanwhile, the guy that used to have BMJ, the dogs that he had kept for show had all crapped out, bad hips. He had one that had some kind of problem, neurological problem. So him and his wife are missing BMJ. And he's like, we love him. We'd love to get him back and blah, blah, blah. Plus, BMJ had matured and he totally muscled up. And everything I'd been telling him and other people, hey, wait, he's just a baby. Wait till he pops. Wait till he puts on the muscle. And so he put on the muscle. He looked really good. And, he was all excited and was like, what are you going to do with these dogs? Well, I was going to do the same thing I'd been doing the last generations of these heavy colored dogs.